What's going on, guys? I'm Seth with Oklahoma Joe's, and today I want to talk to you about the Longhorn Combo. So if you're like me, you absolutely love the taste of smoked food. I would do that all the time if I could, but unfortunately on weekdays and other times you don't always have time to break out the smoker for low and slow smoking. That's where the benefit of the gas grill comes in. If you need a quick and easy dinner, it's hard to beat the convenience of that. So the benefits of this product are obvious. You've got the convenience of a gas grill and the taste of a smoker. But what I want to talk to you about today are some other ways to use this product where you can use more than one of the features at one time. So instead of just a gas grill, just a smoker, you're using more than one of those features to get a better food experience than you normally would. So one of the first and biggest benefits of this product is just the sheer flexibility and size of the product. So if you're cooking for 2 or 3 people, just one of these chambers is perfect. But if you're gonna have over 15 family members or a bunch of friends for a watch party or something like that, you're gonna need some more space. And that's where you can really see the versatility of this unit. So you could, if you're gonna do one of those, you could open up all of these smoke chambers or all of these cook chambers and use them all at one time. So what I like to do is use the gas grill. I'll put charcoal down in this side, use this as a charcoal grill, and then I'll even use the cooking grates in the firebox. So I've got 3 different cook setups going. Strictly for grilling, and you're looking at over 1,000 square inches of cook space. One of the other benefits that I really like to do with this product is, even if I'm gonna use the smoker, I like to use the gas just to kind of help get things going. So if you're gonna use the smoker, you're gonna have to have charcoal, and I like to use the side burner in conjunction with the Oklahoma Joe's halftime starter to get the charcoal lit. So all you have to do, load the charcoal starter with charcoal, place it on the side burner, light the gas, 10 minutes or so, you're completely ready to go. Dump it in the firebox, now you're ready to do some smoking. All right, so let's talk about using the 2 main chambers at the same time for one specific food type. So I mentioned before, you can use this as a smoker or as a charcoal grill. Let's talk about just as a grill for a second. So you can get both of these going at the same time, gas grill here, charcoal grill here. And what you can actually do is set up 2 different temperature zones. So if you want to do something that's a little more low and controlled on this side, say 300, 350 for some chicken or something like that, and you want some really high heat searing over here for a good steak or anything, you can set up those 2 different zones, which is really difficult to do on a standard charcoal or gas grill. It's tough to get 2 completely separate things there, but with the different walls that we have separating this, it's 2 completely separate chambers, and so that lets you get a really high level of control, and you can set that up. It's good for finishing and things like that. One of my all-time favorite things to cook on a smoker or on a grill is a slow smoked reverse seared bone-in ribeye. And so what I like to do is I will put the ribeye on the smoker, do that low and slow for 30 minutes or an hour just to get to that level of doneness that I want. For me, it's medium rare, but for you, it may be a little different. And then when it's done, you want to get that sear on the outside, that crust that gives you that extra flavor and that texture that you're really looking for. And the only way you can really do that is high heat. You can do that on a typical smoker by just adding in more charcoal, but there's going to be a lag there in the time that that's ready. So you'd have to take the steak off, build the fire up, wait 10, 15 minutes till it's ready, put the steak back on to do the searing. The benefit of this product is there's no lag time. There's no delay whatsoever. While you're smoking the steak, you could get the gas grill all the way preheated on high, get it just rip-roaring and ready to go. Throw the ribeye on there, 1 minute on each side, because you're not trying to cook anymore. You're just trying to get that crust on the outside, and you're gonna have a perfect sear. Bring it off is just absolutely delicious, really, really good. You can also apply that same technique as a finishing technique on ribs. So again, with ribs, do slow smoking on the smoker side, 225, 5 hours, whatever your method is. And then what you can do is you put sauce on the ribs, bring them over to the grill, and just like with the reverse sear, put them down for about a minute, turn them over. Put them down for a minute, turn them over, and keep that process going. What you're really doing is kind of baking that sauce in, letting it get caramelized. It just gives you a different texture and a little bit of a different kick to the flavor that you don't get if you keep them on the smoker the entire time. Just a nice new finishing technique to try to give yourself something a little bit different than what you might do standard on the smoker. We already talked about the zonal cooking where you can set up a colder zone and a super high heat zone, but you can also set up different types of food. So if you have someone that is more into vegetables and side dishes, you can do those in one chamber, and then a carnivore side over here, and kind of keep all that stuff separate. If you've got picky kids or friends that don't like smoke flavor, you can keep that food on this side. If you don't want to use any charcoal or anything like that for them, but you love that taste, then you can separate everything out. The other thing that I like to do is it lets you experiment, because you can do the same type of food 2 or 3 different ways. And so pepper poppers or ABTs are one of my favorite side items. I've done it on grills, I've done it on smokers, I've done it on even griddles, but you can figure out which way is your favorite way to do it. So you could do pepper poppers over here, use a pepper roaster stand and do them vertically, and then you could do the ABTs over there on the smoker side and have just like a little competition and see which one that comes out the best, and then you'll know for the next time, you know, this is the way that I really like to do them. Also want to mention, don't forget about the side burner over here. This is great for a lot of different things. It's good for side dishes. It's sized perfectly for stock pots and skillets and things like that. So if you're making a brisket or a Boston butt over here, you got a lot of time to kill before that's ready. Try making your own barbecue sauce over here. Or maybe you want to do smoked brisket chili is fantastic. Do the brisket over here. You can grill some onions, grill some bacon on the grill. Get a stock pot going over here, bring the chili over and just make everything there. It's an all one stop to make your meal. It is absolutely fantastic. So one of the other major benefits of this product is if you're signing up to cook a brisket or a Boston butt or something, that can be an all day process. You are committing a lot of time to that. So what I like to do is get everything set up, go ahead and close off the smoker side, leave the food alone. And then as the day goes on, you know, when you get hungry, because you're going to get hungry during this process, you can cook on the other parts of the grill without disturbing that at all. Breakfast time rolls around, you can give yourself some bacon and eggs with a skillet over here on the side burner. Lunchtime comes up, why not throw some brats or some hot dogs or hamburgers on here? You've got lunch, you're not disturbing anything going on with the smoker side. So it gives you that versatility to do multiple types of foods on multiple types of products without disturbing the star of the show, which is going to be that low and slow barbecue that you've been working on all day long. So these are just some ideas that we have for how to use this product. We want to hear from you though. If you've got favorite ways to use it, any tips and tricks that you have, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and we hope to see you again soon.